Hello, and welcome to another Minecraft video where we are going to do something insane. And people may have done this before, but we are going to be testing today how long it's going to take to mine all of these obsidian towers, as well as how much obsidian do you get from that. Today here we are going to be using a netherite pickaxe with efficiency V. Of course, we have the unbreakable thing on this as well, just for our testing purposes. And we're going to see just what happens when we mine all this obsidian. I'm sure it's going to be over a double chest of obsidian, but that's what we're going to try to see here today. You guys can see how much obsidian we get. But if you want to see more crazy videos like this, of course, we're going to get straight into this. Just let me know down below which you would like to see next. This is probably not as insane as my last videos, but it's definitely something crazy, and I am definitely going to keep trying. Just let me know ideas and we're going to keep doing different things. So we're going to get right into this video. If you do enjoy, just make sure to drop a like to show your support, get this video out there, share it to your friends, all that good stuff. Make sure to subscribe for more Minecraft content. We are on way to 500 subscribers and we're just gonna get straight into it. This is the tower that we're gonna start on. Probably gonna take a while, so this is gonna be very interesting. I can't wait to get into this. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on screen, we do have a timer to show you guys how long it is going to take us to mine this obsidian. So we're gonna start the timer and we're gonna get right into this. So of course we are going to be using efficiency 5, obviously, because mining obsidian takes a long time. Oh, there goes one of my pieces of obsidian. We're gonna have to go and grab that. Probably have to give myself a water. But yeah, this is very interesting, and how long it takes, probably like 3 to 4 seconds per block. So it's nothing too crazy, but it is definitely gonna take a long time as there is a ton of obsidian. But I'm probably gonna give myself a water bucket just so in case any of my obsidian ever falls to the ground like that one piece did, we'll go ahead and go and grab it. Alrighty, so we mined our very first layer of obsidian, and obviously there is a ton more to go. I mean, there's 57 obsidian per layer, so almost a stack per layer, and that is pretty crazy. This is going to probably take a long time, probably longer than I think. You know, honestly, going through all of this, I don't know who would ever need this much obsidian, because the only thing you would ever need this much obsidian for is if you played like factions or something like that. You were gonna do a claimed base. Other than that, in survival, I don't see very much use for obsidian that you're gonna need this crazy amount. So this is kind of just like pointless for me to collect all of this, but hey, it is just to inform you guys on, you know, how much obsidian actually is in the end. And we're gonna see, because other people probably don't want to do this, but we will. Here we are sitting on 7 stacks of obsidian. I feel like we haven't even really made a dent into this first tower, and there's actually a lot more obsidian than I think. This is gonna take a while. 21 minutes in, and I feel like we haven't even really gotten too far into this. Oh my gosh. Bro, that jump scared the freaking crap out of me. Oh my gosh. It's not even dead yet. It's probably still aggro on me. Unless he dies from fall damage. I don't know. That just... oh my gosh. My thorns killed him. GG's. Oh my gosh. Freaking a horror game or something. My gosh. It just scared the crap out of me. Everything was just so quiet and peaceful. And this angry enderman just comes out of nowhere. I'm so sorry. Man, this is definitely taking a lot longer than I expected it to. I didn't think it was going to take this long. We're not even done with the first tower here. I know we picked one of the biggest ones, which isn't a problem. Getting one of the biggest ones out of the way first is a pretty good idea. We still have quite a bit of ways on the one that we are on. Like, we've done a lot, but there's still so much more. I feel like it's going to take definitely over an hour just to mine one of these big towers. And yeah, this is looking like it's going to be a ridiculous amount of time to get all of this obsidian, all the towers. We are getting pretty pretty close to the bottom here. We still have quite a bit to go. It's probably going to take another 15-20 minutes, I would say, to finish this tower off. But just being over an hour already is insane. Just from one tower, I'm over an hour. It just shows how long this is going to be. It's incredible. Are you freaking kidding me? Wait, how far do these towers go downward? Is there a lot more than I thought there was? I thought it was just on top of the freaking surface. To go all the way through? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to check that out after. I thought this was the last layer of obsidian that I had to mine, and it's not. Alrighty, we officially got it to the ground level. Does this go all the way through? I have to check. We might. There's no way. I really thought it was just to the surface of the end. Does this actually go all the way down? Yeah, there is no way that I am going to mine this much. It probably goes all the way to the bottom. I thought I was almost done, and I'm not even close. Yeah, definitely not even close. Well, that is a huge problem. Okay, change of plans here. For the sake of this video and how much time it takes to even get it to the ground level here, we are only going to mine to the ground level like here. We're not going to go all the way down, because with that in mind, I didn't know that it went deeper. I've never actually checked, so I'm probably only like halfway done with this tower in an hour and a half. So you're telling me these big towers will probably take 3 hours each, which is just insane and too much for one video. Obviously, we want to try to make videos 10-20 minutes long, and my last 2 videos were very long, especially my last one. It was over an hour long, even with the editing. So we're probably going just to mine right here, and we'll definitely tell you the numbers afterwards, but we're gonna do all the other parts off camera, the underground area that's gonna be done off camera and stuff, and we'll give you the total number at the end of this video of all of the obsidian, as well as the ones that we are mining right now. Like I said, we're only gonna mine this far down to the ground level on each of these, because that is just too ridiculous for one video, or it had to be in 2 parts. Yeah, we have a full inventory obsidian, pretty much a full inventory, so this is a lot just from one tower. We're going to be starting on this next one over here, but it's just insane, so we're going to get 2 chests for that. Alrighty, so we're going to get ourselves up onto this tower and start on this one and just continue the grind. But like I said, just for the sake of a video, we're not going to show any of that part on camera. We're just going to mine this all the way down, because it would just be way too much to edit in one video, and it would make it way too long. Oh my god, hello Enderman. But yeah, let's get started on this one. At least this one's a little smaller than the last one. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on screen, we just hit 2 hours into our mining session on the obsidian towers. We have so much more to go, it's insane. This is going to take a long time. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, about to finish our second tower. And like I said, we're not going to be mining all the way down, because that's just going to be way too long for a video, but we'll definitely add up all the numbers at the end of the video of what I could have gotten from all the obsidian under me as well. But we're going to finish this off, and then that's going to be 2 out of, I believe, 10 towers. I believe there's 10 towers here completed. Yeah, just 5 more blocks here, and then we are done. So on the bright side, the next 2 towers aren't that crazy, but here we go. Second tower completed. This tower is about the same size as the one that I just mined, and then that one is a very tiny one. So those next 2 are not going to be too big of a deal, but that one right there I think is the biggest one out of every single one that I've done. Yeah, that's not going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go ahead and put this obsidian in the chest, and we almost have a full double chest of obsidian from just 2 end towers. So yeah, what do you guys think I should do with all of this obsidian when I do get it all mined? Because we're gonna have a lot of chests full of obsidian, and I have no clue what to do with it. So if you have any ideas, let me know down below in the comments. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we just hit 3 hours on the timer, and we are about to be done with tower number 3 as well. We're about 2 layers away. This is a freaking grind, but you know, on the bright side, the next tower coming up here is a very, very tiny one. So it probably will only take like 20-30 minutes to even mine that down, and we should be good to getting tower 4 down. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have just now completed tower number 3. We're gonna go ahead and put the obsidian away in our chest over here. But as you can see, we did finish our first stub here of obsidian. And onto the little puny tower. It's gonna, you know, kind of a little bit of a break. We're gonna get tower number 4 done in no time. And then onto probably the biggest one that is here. Oh, goodness. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is the 4th tower completed, and actually I think it took under 20 minutes. That was a very, very fast tower, meaning that one's gonna be a piece of cake as well. But now onto the next one that I'm not looking forward to. This is probably gonna take almost 2 hours to mine down, I would assume. Yeah, well, let's get up there, and I'm not looking forward to this at all. This tower is massive. It's literally a stack and a half of obsidian per layer, and this is the tallest tower out of all of them, making probably this one the worst one and the longest taking one. I said it was probably going to take a little under 2 hours. This is probably going to take more than 2 hours. I thought this was the same size as the very first one that I mined, but that one I believe was only 57 obsidian per layer. This one is a stack and a half, which is just crazy to me. Alrighty, we are currently 4 hours into mining the towers, and I feel like I haven't even made that much progress. That's not even that far away, maybe like 7 or 8 layers. It's a decent amount, but there's just so much more to go, and I don't know, this is gonna take so long, so tiring. Alrighty, we are here 5 hours into this. We are very deep into mining this, and this tower right here has been taking a ridiculous amount of time. I think we are more than halfway done with this tower. I'm not too sure, but we did hit the 5-hour mark and still got a long way to go. But we are about to actually have a full inventory of obsidian, which we're gonna have to go put away. That just shows you how big this tower is compared to the first one that we mined, because we didn't even get a full inventory from the first one that we mined. And this one, I think we're about halfway, more than halfway done, and we are about to have a freaking full inventory. Just crazy to think about. We are so close. We just hit the 6-hour mark, still mining the same tower. That's how massive this thing was. And I just can't believe that we're so close. I cannot wait to be done. My hand is cramping. I need a break. We're about like 6 layers to be from the floor. Alright, so here we are about to finally be done with this massive tower. We are mining half of this because half of it is on the next floor level. So we're just gonna go half and half and call it a day with this tower. Wow. All I gotta say is I do not wish this upon my worst enemy. This is torture and my hand needs a break. One more block here and we are done with this tower. That's what we're gonna call it. 6 hours and 24 minutes into this and we have 5 out of the 10 towers done. Now this tower took 3 freaking hours to do. 3 freaking hours on just this one alone. So that is literally half of the time. So I assume that this one, and this one will probably take the same amount of time as this one did. Those combined will take 3 hours. Maybe even 4 of them will take 3 hours. This was freaking massive. But you know what? Now we got a little tiny one. This one is going to feel like nothing. It's probably going to take like 20 minutes compared to this 3 hours. So we're going to get right into that one. And just like that, we are completed with this tower already. That took about 15 minutes just to do that, so that was really quick compared to the giant 3 hours. I would say that is a pretty huge difference. But now we are going to move on to a pretty big one. It's the biggest one left. Can't wait to get this one out of the way because the last 3 are not that bad. Well, as you can see, we just hit 7 hours on the clock. Of course, this one is taking a bit longer than the last. Alrighty, we are pretty close to the bottom. I would say about 10 layers or less from getting this really big tower out of the way. We also have a full inventory of Obsidian that we need to go put away. And we are now sitting on 3 full double chests of Obsidian, which is just insane. I don't even know if the 4th chest is going to be able to hold the rest of this Obsidian. We're probably going to have to get another chest. Alrighty, the last block. And that is a huge tower completed. That is 7 out of 10 done. Now we're going to be going on to a pretty small one. Not as small as the one before, but this one is probably won't take too long. So we're going to get right into number 8. Alrighty, we are at the big 9-hour mark. We are almost done with the 8th tower here. We're just gonna keep pushing through. Alrighty, here we are. Tower number 8 completed. And on to tower number 9 here. A pretty big one. It's probably going to take over an hour to do. So we're definitely going to be hitting that 10-hour mark, which is insane. Can't wait to get this one out of the way, because when we get this one out of the way, there's only that very small one left, and then we're done mining these stupid end towers. I don't know why I did this to myself, but we're here, and we're doing it. I wasn't actually paying attention to the timer. We hit a huge 10 hours of mining obsidian. That's actually crazy. This is one of the longest recording videos I've made for the channel so far. I really thought, like when I first started this, I really thought it was going to take just 2 hours or something, and I was dead wrong. Oh my gosh, the last block on this tower. Tower number 9 is complete at 10.5 hours. Only one to go, which is a small one. Probably take like a half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, and then we are done. Oh my gosh, the final block here. Let's mine this thing. And there we go. We can pause the timer. Just under 11 hours, 10 hours and 54 minutes and 40 seconds. I never want to do something like this again. All the towers are now gone. It looks kind of weird here that there are no towers as we did mine it. Oh, I made it. Oh my gosh, I made lots of Enderman mad. Anyways, as I was saying, it looks really weird here with no towers. I just got attacked by like 8 Endermen. I'm not kidding. But wow, that was a journey. I cannot... Oh gosh, I'm making up. Man, we are gonna look straight into the air because Endermen keep attacking me as I'm F5ing here. But yes, that was crazy. So we are gonna tell you the total number of obsidian that we did mine, as well as the obsidian that we didn't mine, because like I said, there is so much obsidian under the end itself that it would take way too long for one video. As you can see, it already took 11 hours to do what we did on the surface, and there's so much more below it. But we'll get into all that in just a moment. But first off, if you did enjoy seeing me suffer having to mine this much obsidian, please drop a like. But with that said, if we go into the chest here, we have 1 full double chest, 2, 3, 4, and a little bit left, about 5 stacks in this. So we have about 4 double chests full with a little bit left here, and the total number that I calculated was around 14,139 blocks that we mined of obsidian. That is insane. So approximately about 221 stacks of obsidian are in these chests, and we did drop like 10 to 20 pieces that we never went and got that fell off the towers. Probably despawned, so we're not going to really count that. It doesn't really matter. We went ahead and did the calculations of how much obsidian was left on each tower, and most of these were between 60 to 62 layers deep still, because they go all the way through the end island under it, and they keep going for a little bit longer. So most of these are around 60 to 62 layers left. That is crazy. So if with these all added up together, the obsidian that is left, approximately there was 26,417 blocks that were left mined under the end. No freaking thank you was I gonna about to mine 2 times more of what I've already mined. Because if you do the math, we had about 11 hours of mining obsidian up here, and if there's about double more left of what we already did mine, that would have been approximately 33 hours of mining just obsidian, and there's no way that I was gonna do that much. It would be way too much for one video. That would definitely have to be something in parts and stuff. But in total, guys, the amount of blocks that I mined plus the ones that I didn't mine underground is around 40,556 obsidian. That is a lot of freaking blocks, and that's around 633 stacks of obsidian. That is just insane to me how much obsidian really is here. I underestimated how crazy this was. I thought it was gonna take me 2 hours to mine all these towers. That's what I was thinking when I first started, but I was so dead wrong by such a freaking mile. It took me 11 hours, and I did not expect this to be one of my longest videos that it took to make. So please, for all the pain and suffering that I had to go through, I would appreciate if you did drop a like on today's video. Make sure to subscribe for more insane Minecraft videos like this, and if you have any ideas, let me know down below. But wow, I don't know what I should say, if I should feel proud of myself or if I should feel ashamed, because what I just did here was a big waste of time, and there's pretty much literally nothing to do with these blocks of obsidian. Maybe make a cool design here in the end, or make a bajillion nether portals. I don't know. But that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. We're going to try not to look at an enderman, so we're going to look back up. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have shown on my videos. I cannot wait to make more crazy Minecraft videos for you guys. If you've made it this far, comment Ender Dragon, and I'll know that you made it to the end of the video. With all that said, thank you so much, and I will see all of you in the next one. Goodbye!